I would say at night, I'm definitely my most spiritual. It's currently 2:14 a.m. and it's the latest video I'm making. Also, my internet's out, so that's why. My internet's out. I can't play Marvel Rivals and I can't play Raft, so I didn't really want to play Minecraft either. Um, I was able to finish the Book of Psalms because my internet went out. I was washing some dishes. I actually forgot that I had to change my sister's tire before she went to work, so I went ahead and did that as well. That's not the point of the video, but it's just kind of showing you what you can get done when you're not distracted. Like I said, I guess at night I'm my most spiritually active. I can convey thoughts and ways and understandings of God the best at night, albeit nothing good happens after midnight. So do with that what you will. I'll go ahead and start this off with I'm making these videos because I want to get into more of talking about God. I'm not really into it right now on Instagram or TikTok as per se. I generally YouTube I treat it more like that. An experience I had, an angelic one with an ophanim, a wheel, a throne. You know those biblically accurate angels where it's a bunch of wheels and circly lines with a bunch of eyes. I saw that. It didn't look like that. It looked like this and this together. It was odd. It looked exactly like that. Like I'm telling you right now, it looked exactly like that. And I couldn't exactly see it because it's not something you can stare at. You know, it's too. When they say "be not afraid," I see why. Because I was looking away, and if I looked at it again, which I did, I started crying because like you start crying tears. You're not sobbing. It's just the tears come out and you can't stop it. And then it was that coupled with I started kneeling, not in reverence of the angel, but in reverence of the power of God, seeing the difference in power between I and the angel, and then the angel to God. So that's how powerful this thing was. And I keep in mind, I barely saw it. It was in my peripheral view. It was about the size of Jupiter. This thing blinked, the planet was gone. That's not a hyperbole. I'm being very direct. This thing can blink you out of existence. And I mean, it was it happened in Genesis. One of them blinked and everybody went blind. Or not even blinked. The thought of people going blind, they went blind. So that can happen. That's basically what I saw. This thing, keep in mind, it took up 70% of your entire vision. So no matter where you looked in the night sky, it would take up 70%. And it was that color as well. Of the nebula looking one, it was that color. The knowledge of it being an ophonym came like that. You know how people talk about heaven and hell and how knowledge just appears? Like you just start getting all the knowledge. I can explain why that happens. See, the limitation of time is the lack of knowledge. So you don't have knowledge because of the existence of time, and time is a grace by God to get right with him. It's a grace to avoid and delay death, as the wage of sin is death, which is what Christ paid. You know what I mean? He paid for the wage. That is why you do not know everything like that. That's why you have to learn, and that's why you are to rely on God by the gift of time, which is grace. With time in existence, you do not know things. That's just how that is. But when you die, the limitation ceases. You're in the spiritual realm. You exist in eternity. Because you exist in eternity, time doesn't exist. Therefore, knowledge is gained. And that is immediate. So I had that knowledge already. And I'm not saying I had the immediate knowledge of everything. The reverence and the power of the angel was so immense, I wasn't thinking of anything else other than serving God. And it's willing. It's a willing God. It's willing because I knew this angel was helping in a way, but I knew this angel was not going to hurt me. And I wanted to serve the master it served, which is God. It's a weird thing. It's like a force of power, but like you willingly want to be there. And obviously when you die, this ceases and this becomes more of like love. But when you're limited with the human capabilities of understanding, you're just in reverence. And that's that. I mean, I guess I just kind of wanted to talk about that because I made a video about it before. I had other experiences, like I saw Baphomet. I've seen the demon. I've seen, you know, I guess I've seen Michael. I've had hell on the left and Michael on the right. And then I felt the love of God, and I mean the genuine love of God. When people talk about it washes over you, it's not an exaggeration. You can't force a bad thought into your head. I'm kind of just going verbatim what I said before in another video with more intense explanation, but yeah. that's kind of the thing I wanted to talk about. Just time. You lack knowledge because of time, but when you gain the knowledge of what time is, you're kind of able to see how things work out. And yeah, that's really about it. I just kind of wanted to yap about that. I mean, I guess God works in mysterious ways. Internet's out. I forgot I had to change my sister's tire, and I was able to do it. Finished the book of Psalms, and I started Proverbs. So that's a one up. Also, my camera is not tilted. It's actually my entire monitor. It's like that. It bothers me every night, but we'll get it fixed eventually. Anyways, guys, God bless.